Right, so let's start this one. I'm hooking up with Land Rover photo album off of Instagram, Facebook, everything else, YouTube now as well. So yeah, we're meeting up in a really remote location. It's a Tesco's car park. So yeah, it's been about a 5-hour drive for me. So I'm just stretching my legs now, and yeah, just gonna tank the Land Rover up so it's brimmed again, and then see what it wants to do. Right, so we've just pulled up at the campsite now. We've picked a little spot. The river's well up. It's awesome. It sounds great. I've got a new hat, so I'm going to see what Nick thinks of this. Let's see if we get a reaction out of him. Make Land Rover great again.
What's I say, make Land Rover great again, yeah. I like that, say that. A bit level this shit, you know. Now we're settled down, we get to be in. Oh, hello.
So yeah, basically just going to say what we've done is we've ended up doing, I've got a shadow there, what we've done, we've set up, we've geeked out on filming Land Rovers, all the rest of it for hours. It's got dark, it's got cold, so we've gone up to get some signal, put things online. We just pulled up now, so what we're going to do, we've got the table down, got the firewood out, we're going to get the awning out, see how that falls, and yeah, get a fire going and do our thing. Right, so we've got the awning out, the wind's decided it's going to pick up now, so I've rolled part of it up. What we've done, we've lit the fire now. I've been incredibly bushcraft, so what I've used is a blowtorch, some cooking oil and some petrol station wood, just because I'm starting to get hungry now, so this needs to get going so we can make something to eat, because I'm not going to sit here doing the full-blown traditional thing when I just want food. Bring you back in a minute. So I'm just making a bit of a sauce.
Bug out gourmet. Oh shit.
Just get that all over the plate, and I'm just going to slap it in. Flip it over, slap it in, flip it over. That's it. It's just to give it that little bit more than just meat with meat. I hunted that myself.
Of course.
You can see.
I built this camera as well from some scraps I found.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'll just leave that for a little bit.
But you know, I had my lighting and everything about that here.
Yeah.
It's all.
For the elements though, I don't think we're doing too bad.
It's in the way.
Nice, alright.
Sort it out in a minute.
Oh, that sizzle.
That's a good sizzle. It's also easy.
Now this is the side of Instagram, YouTube, Facebook that you don't see.
No, the swearing and the...
It's a good 10 minutes he's been stood there faffing about with mics while his tea gets cold.
Yep.
Slaving over that gas stove I was.
I was slaving over a hot camera. Cool, look at this. Oh shoot. Don't knock it over though.
It's quite civilised, isn't it?
Is that, have we got a good enough?
He's got the camera up there, so we've just been doing a little piece and going backwards and forwards, and he's now got loads and loads of stuff that he can edit of us waffling for the last half an hour or so. So we've had us tea, all nice and civilised and that, so we're going to have a tidy up now because everything's ended up all over the kitchen side and all over the floor, so we'll square that away. We'll get some footage on the laptops and stuff and then decide what we want to do. Right, so everything's squared away now. The only thing I've not done that I usually do is fire the vehicle up and run it for 20 minutes. I think Nick's still asleep. Water's gone down loads. So last night it was round here somewhere, coming round here. It has been, you can see, you see the pathway, it's stripped all the stones off and put them all over the grass. So it's been as far up as like halfway up that road minimum. So yeah, that's a fair amount of water. Kept listening to it last night, checking it, but it's alright. Worst case, you can see how high it's gone up. It'd have been around the bottom of the wheels maximum. And under this mud, there is quite a bit of stone a few inches down because I struggle getting the tent pegs in. So yeah, we're going to see how it goes now. Going to dance to his beat. So he's the expert in this. Love coming along with him because this is all self-taught. For people that are into videography and photography and things like that, you're probably thinking like, what on earth are you doing, you oaf? But it's like I say, I've just gone along and found what works for me and gone from there. Whereas when I come out with Nick, he's like, have you tried doing this? Have a look at this, check out this camera. And it's really, really helpful for someone to actually give you that kind of information, because he's a down-to-earth guy, and he doesn't mind doing it. If you give him the time of day, he does it right back. So yeah, looking forward to today, and we'll see what we get, and hopefully learn a few things. Right, so epic scenery. I wish I had more cameras and stuff for this. So we're at an old slate mine now, so you can see where they've been quarrying up there. You can see all the dollies and everything that go up and down there. So yeah, unbelievable. Well touristy area. There's just vans and stuff parked up in all the laybys, and it's middle of winter. It's epic scenery around here. You can't get it in words. You just can't. Hailstone now, so it's gone sub-zero. It's going to get windy. There's no two ways about it. This is what we're in here. I mean, look at that. It's a bit harsh, but it's bloody beautiful. Right, so we've just pulled up somewhere for signal now. We're just going to check the weather, see what's happening with it all, and then we're going to decide what shots we're going to get. He's got all the rolling shots that he needs now, so we're looking at something along the lines of getting a bit of an overview of the vehicle, and just seeing where we can go and doing what we can do with the weather. While I'm in the vehicle, I'm going to do a shout out to Robin. I know you like this truck, and we'll get over to your dad's at some point. You can have a ride round in it if you fancy it. Wow, it's this weather's getting worse. You know when you're starting to get decent sized waves on a lake, it's windy like, so there's no way we're going to get the drone up here, so we're going to go for a little bit of a drive round. This is some 14th century ruins. One thing Wales isn't short on is epic forests. This is the bit people don't see. He's not stopped from about 9 o'clock this morning filming everything. He's literally had a couple of coffees and he's just one camera out, he uses one camera, then he puts one away, gets a different one for a different thing, puts it away, gets a different one for a different thing, and he just does not stop. He is passionate. We're now all day filming. What I'm going to do now, real simple meal. What I'm going to do is, what's it called? Tortelloni. So I'm going to do this. I'm going to boil some water up in the kettle, put it in a pan, put this in the pan 3 minutes. When it's got to the end of the 3 minutes, drain the water off, put some tomato and basil and stuff in. Pretty much jobs are good and it's done. I'm going to attempt some garlic bread in the Ridge Monkey. Not sure how it's going to pan out. It's got 2 chances, but it's worth a bash. If it works, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't. I know for the next time. So, yeah. Worst case, we'll have pizzas with it. Screws the fogging up. It's just getting. Obviously, there's a lot of damp clothes, things like that, and we've got the heating on now, so it's foggy vision for a little bit, unfortunately. So what I've got now, I've got the garlic bread in here. With this Ridge Monkey, it's an oven cooked garlic bread, so every minute or so just turn the thing over. You don't end up with a hot spot and it starts to cook it evenly, so it will do that. When that's about done, I'll quickly boil that and then we'll just get everything warmed up. I have got a small child, if you're wondering why I've always got teddies in here. She plays in here. What's going on here? You see the garlic bread. Just keep turning it. And that's a sacrificial piece on top. I think it's a little bit toasty. The rest of it underneath will be lovely and soft. Garlic bread's just about done. I'm just going to re-warm that up. Last thing, boiled this in the kettle, and now just put the pasta in. Going to give that 5 minutes boiling, tip the water out, and just put some of this tomato, basil, whatever it is, sauce in there. Jobs are good. And then maybe later on, if we're still hungry, got some pizzas.
You should try some of this.
Right, so great day today. I know it's not amazing for you guys to watch, but it's part of the whole YouTube, Instagram kind of thing. He's absolutely awesome at taking pictures. Some of the stuff that he's got, you can tell it's his trade. It's way better than I could ever get, so it's well worth like the 4-hour drive over here. So yeah, going to finish watching this film, get my head down, up early in the morning, get some food and stuff, and we're going to get back out again. They're going to get a few bits to camera, and hopefully the weather's going to play ball, because it's been mental rain and wind today, with snow in it and everything. So yeah, hopefully we can get the drones up and stuff and get some footage that way. I'll see you in the morning. Right, so there we go. Got up, had a brew, chatted forever and ever and ever again. Then, yeah, we're just going to go up to the petrol station now. We're going to get up, they're going to do a few bits to cameras, going to get my generic Instagram posts for the next week or two, and yeah, go from there. And then the lovely, lovely 4-hour drive back. Right, so I've just checked on the map, and we're right in the middle of Snowdonia National Park now, so we've come quite away from North Wales. Yeah, it's lovely. This is getting more like where I'm from, in Yorkshire, where you've got the moorland and everything. You know, it's very barren. So yeah, it's very, very. Every corner you go around, there's a new bit that you like. You can't help but just go, wow. So yeah, it's just nice, steady driving about. And just following. I've got no idea where we're going, so he's just keep following the back of his Discovery, keep the distance that he wants to keep to film, and then from there just drive around looking out the window going, wow. He's mad. He's put his drone up in this. I wouldn't dare do that. He's crackers. Absolutely crackers. It's like a force 5000 bloody wind out there. He clearly didn't want that drone anymore. No. Because it's gone. He's fighting to get this back now. It's pretty impressive, like. I just want there. That's a lot of money to be. Now we've got another set coming in to do a photo shoot, and they've got the Jag that they're getting there. So yeah, this seems to be the spot. He's out there now. It don't look it, but it's horrible out there. Right, so now we're over by this big lake here, big mountain behind and stuff. We've gone backwards, forwards, backwards, forwards, backwards, forwards. He's had the drone up. We've had like a bit of an interview thing going. Yeah, he covers all bases. It just goes to show how little filming I'm actually doing, and it's a bit of a lesson on that one. So I think a little bit less time messing about, chatting and all that lot, and a bit more time I need to put into actually filming things and getting on with things and doing that. So yeah, it's this weekend. It's just a massive amount of learning for me. It's great stuff. I appreciate his time as well, because he does spend a lot of time explaining things to me. So if you've enjoyed this video and you've got this far, if you could give us a like and a comment, that always boosts it and it lets YouTube know that it's a good channel to watch and it helps me out. So yeah, and also if you can check out some of my older videos, I've set you some playlists up and everything. It just helps while YouTube's playing its game with this coronavirus and kind of pushing the outdoors YouTubers down a little bit, because I think they don't want us out at the minute. Thanks, see you in the next one.